When Meghan Markle and Prince Harry joined Kate Middleton and Prince William to greet well-wishers outside Windsor Castle in the days following Queen Elizabeth's death last September, everyone was hopeful this meant that the couples had finally called a truce. But according to a new book Our King by royal correspondent Robert Jobson, the photo op was nothing but an illusion of unity. In an excerpt released via the Daily Mail, Jobson claimed that Kate, in particular, was uncomfortable with the joint walkabout because of the ill feeling between the two couples, describing it as one of the hardest things she's ever had to do. Catherine later admitted to a senior royal that, such was the ill feeling between the two couples, the joint walkabout was one of the hardest things she'd ever had to do, Jobson wrote. Bear in mind this was before Prince Harry published Spare, the autobiography that not only revealed family secrets but laid bare his resentment of his brother. It was before the cloying Netflix documentary series he did with Meghan, and the succession of TV interviews in which he criticized the royal institution. He continued, if Catherine found it almost unbearable before all this to share a walkabout with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, then how, one has to wonder, do she and William feel about them now? At the time, it was reported that William was the one who extended an invitation to his brother and sister-in-law, with a source explaining that he thought it would be an important show of unity at an incredibly difficult time for the family. A palace insider added, it's such an extraordinary historical moment and also a deeply personal one for the family that you'd hope and think that all members of the family would unite and support the king especially, and perhaps some of those wounds can be healed in the process. The Harry and Meghan Netflix documentary in December criticized King Charles as a father before taking a swipe at the choice of wives by male members of the firm. Harry insisted that his decision to marry Meghan set him apart from his family because it was from his heart and not because she would fit the mold. Meanwhile, the Duke's bombshell memoir, released in February, dealt further blows to the reputation of the monarchy. Harry accused his brother of assault, branded his stepmother a villain, and repeatedly spoke of the family's unconscious bias when it comes to race. There has yet to be a reconciliation and all eyes are on the king's coronation on May 6, and crucially whether or not the Sussexes will attend. However, the New York Post reported that plans are being finalized for the couple to fly in for the coronation. A source said, there have been lengthy discussions between the Sussexes and the palace. There is a time crunch on this, of course. It is such a historical event and it's hoped that Harry and Meghan will be there. Another source said, all families are difficult, but this is no normal family, of course. Harry has a lot of questions about how the event will work.